Hi guys! Today is Friday, so that means you get a Friday Reads. Here's where I talk about what I've read for the past week, what I'm currently reading, and what I plan to read for the following week. One of the books I finished this week was Gemina by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff, the second installment in the Illuminae files. I buddy read this with Christy and holy hell, it's so good. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. It was absolutely amazing. There were several points towards the end where I was completely flawed and just going, what, constantly. With this being a companion novel, I didn't know if I was going to like it as much as I liked Illuminae, but I liked it a little bit more. The relationship between Hannah and Nick versus Katie and Ezra seemed a little bit more real to me in this one. The banter back and forth amused me a whole lot more. I just really enjoyed this book. If you haven't read Gemina or even Illuminae yet, what the hell are you doing? Go, read them now. One of the next ones I finished was Emma by Jane Austen. And I was reading this for the Austentatious book club held by Zoe of Read by Zoe. Links to her channel and the Goodreads page if you are wanting to read some Jane Austen or some classics. It's all in there. I've already read Emma. I think I said last week that it is in my top 3. The first obviously being Pride and Prejudice, and then Sense and Sensibility, and then Emma. Although I haven't read all of Jane Austen's works, so it may change, but I don't think anything is gonna stop Pride and Prejudice being my number 1. But December's pick is Mansfield Park, which I haven't read and I'm excited to get to. The next book I finished was What We Saw by Aaron Hartzler, and this is the Ready Set Read pick for November. Our live show for this is going to be held tomorrow, 8 PM Greenwich Mean Time. I'll leave a link to the world clock in the information box so you can check what time zone it would be for you. The Ready Set Read book club is hosted by Christy of What's Christy Reading, Brandy from I Ramble Randomly, and myself. Unfortunately, Brandy will not be able to make it to our live show because she has to work and she's got college stuff. So it will be just myself and Christy, and I hope you can join us so we can discuss this book, which I gave a 4 out of 5 stars to, and it is very discussion worthy. Now on to what I'm currently reading. I am currently buddy reading Progeny of Gods by Jeffrey Storm with Amanda from Stardust Panda. Amanda and myself have already read this book and we really enjoyed it, but we think it's time for a reread, so that's what we're doing. I think I'm only at chapter 10 right now, and it's just as good, if not better. To be honest, I'm just happy to be back with Grayson and Tay, because Tay just cracks me up all the livelong day. If you don't already know, Jeffrey Storm is a booktuber. He goes under the name Sticula, which is his villain in Progeny of Gods. I'll leave a link to his channel and his website where you can go buy this book because it is a really good book. The next book I am currently reading is Grave Peril, the 3rd book in the Dresden Files by Jim Butcher. This needs no introduction or anything because, you know, it's the Dresden Files. It's Jim Butcher. And I've stated since I've started the series, I'm going to end up working my way through the whole series again. And hopefully by the time I finish it, it's released another one. I doubt it, but I can hope. Now on what I am planning to read for the next week. This week's buddy read with Christy is P.S. I Like You by Casey West. This will be my first Casey West novel. I've had Pivot Point on my shelf for absolutely ever, and I've been so excited to read that. It's just sat there, staring at me, waiting for me to read it. But we chose this one because we wanted something light and fluffy to bring us back down to earth, literally, after the amazingness of Gemina. The next book I'm planning to read is The Serpent's Shadow by Rick Riordan, the third book in the Kane Chronicles trilogy. I've put this off for a week because I don't want it to end, but it's not like I can't pick any other Rick Riordan to start rereading, so yeah. And because I didn't get to it last week, I'm putting it on my list again this week, and that would be Brissinger by Christopher Paolini. I really do want to finish this series, but the procrastination level of me actually getting round to the series is really, really high. I mean, come on! It is one I want to finish, but there's so much shorter books out there. But hopefully I will get round to it and just deal with it. That's all I have for you today, guys. If you like this video, don't forget to give it that all important thumb. Comment down below, tell me what you've been reading this past week, or just stop by and say hi. As always, the t-shirt I'm wearing today is this one. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye. Rage. So much rage. Very discussion worthy. Should I actually leave that in there? It's very discussion worthy. My hair is sticking up. Just get down. Stay. You plot it for a reason. And then it just goes, no. Let's go to sleep. Bye.